Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more BattleTech. Well, we've got a couple of missions here outside of the flashpoint, so we may as well dive on in. There's only two of them, so well, we may as well get started. So first things first, we are going with nothing personal from the Federated Suns. We have a developing situation, Commander, and we need your help to resolve it. One of our minor signal outposts on the planet was attacked and destroyed recently by a Taurian force, and they're now moving in the open towards a supply depot that we cannot afford to lose. We'd like your team to set down and intercept them. They're very heavily armed, but they're making no real effort to conceal their movement. They should be relatively simple target. Okay, that can be an easy target, but that's not bad, especially with 8 salvage priority picks. 1.5 million sea-bills, I think we'll definitely be going for salvage though. It is in Martian conditions, so heat capacity is going to be quite thin. Yeah, we're definitely going to be building up some heat. Okay, so I get worried when enemies make stupid choices like moving in the open. It makes me think we're going to have a trap sprung on us. Alright, well, as I said, we're going for salvage. That is absolutely certain. It's against the Taurians, who are absolutely livid with us. There's nothing to lose there. The money is what it is, though. How about our what do we call them? Our mechs for this mission? Well, we're going to bring out the Marauders. That will be a fantastic choice for all of the salvage. The Highlander could be useful. I'm almost thinking, well, you know what? The exchange is going to keep this thing pretty accurate. Maybe we bring out the Annihilator. I think that could be useful, and then anything else that is particularly good. Well, I would almost actually. You know what? Alpha Strike is only 4. We've got an exchanger, a couple of double heat sinks. I say that this is actually probably quite a decent choice. Let's bring out the Battlemaster over the Highlander. That'll be good. We've got some decent pilots where we want them. Yeah, although, oh, hang on a second. We'll maybe swap over Cosmo and Archangel. There we are. And then, oh, you know what? The heat efficiency. Let's bring Archangel to the Annihilator. That way we do have the cooling on that. That should be good. Alright, so that is our lance for today. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Okay, so we need to go on in and destroy an enemy lance. And as Olivarius says, I get worried when enemies make stupid choices like moving in the open. It makes me think we're about to have a trap sprung on us. That could very well be true, but I think we are in a very healthy position to deal with it. Okay, so we know this is a trap, and we're walking into it anyway. Well, flying, dropping, whatever. We know this. We know it's coming, and we're prepared for it. There won't be a better opportunity to strike than now. I hope this client is paying well. Anyway, I'll be on station if things go south. Roger, Commander. The enemy lance is right here, just standing out in the open. Take them down, but keep your eyes open for whatever clever trap they think they're going to spring. Okay, and that is a rifleman for sure, so that'll have some decent viewing distance. We'll need to take that out if we don't want to get spotted.
Desolation, just like in the brochure.
Alright, so I think the best thing for us is probably to move up to the top of the hill. And
I'm going.
We'll see what we can do. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side,
Affirmative.
we'll put the Marauder slightly further ahead, but only nominally. And oh, bother, we're just close enough to be able to ping our enemy. Alright, well,
Confirmed.
I was going to try and save that for the next round, but I guess it is what it is. Luckily for us, we're on the other side of the mountains, so I don't think they'll have a line of sight. We'll see if we can call on in any other mechs that might be hanging around.
Got a sensor trace.
Alright, so far the looks of it is 2 65s and a 45.
I'm receiving you.
We'll bring the Annihilator all the way up. That'll at least give us eyes on targets. In fact, all 3. How fantastic. Alright, so we've at least got some good details for what we need to deal with. There's a Thunderbolt, a Blackjack, and another Thunderbolt, and then something else back there at 45 tons.
Good to go.
We'll bring... Well, actually, you know what?
Orders.
Our first Marauder's not going to make it. What about you? Can you get shots off? Yes, you can. So, yeah, we're in position. We may as well see if we can take the kill.
On my way.
Let's go ahead and take that first precision strike against the Thunderbolt. 35% for the headshot. Two shots from the UAC 5s, and then 4 medium lasers. Good odds. Alright, and it looks like that was lethal damage.
One less target.
That's what we wanted. Alright, so that's one problem dealt with. We can then...
Receiving you.
Oh, you know what? We should be able to sprint forwards and... what have we got? We've got a radiation field. We definitely don't want the heat if we can avoid it. That'll at least give us some decent shots on the next round. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on up.
I copy.
And
Yes,
then
Commander.
with Big Man, we will, oh, I don't know. Guess we'll just take what we can get.
Understood. Moving fast.
Alright. Oh, hey boss, I got another blip coming in fast and low. Probably another leopard headed here. I'm betting this is the trap they've been planning. Be prepared, Commander. Alright, well, I'm honestly not too surprised that it is a trap from the Taurians. They hate us more than just a little bit. In fact, I would dare say they would see us as quite a problem to be removed, so I'm impressed that they've gone to this amount of effort to take us out. Alright, well, the Blackjack. Nothing too dangerous there. I'm thinking we might try and blow that one up. I don't really need any Blackjack salvage. I think we'll try and pick up on the Thunderbolt. We have... a 45 tonner back there.
How's it going?
Got a few shots from further back here. It's not the be-all and end-all.
Commander.
You know, I say we move all the way up. We've got solid shots on the Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think that's worth seeing. Okay, so what do they have back there? Another Blackjack. Alright, well, that's, again, pretty lousy salvage. We'll aim for the Thunderbolt. Let's see if we can remove him.
Copy that.
And that is a very, very lethal...
Target eliminated.
Yep, alright, well, they're definitely not doing too much there. Blackjack is not going to be able to deal the damage it needs, not to a heavy mech like this. And I'm pretty sure they don't have a stack of armor. No, only 680 points of protection. That's realistically not as much as they should,
Waiting for orders.
they should have. So, alright, I think for now we might save our precision strike. We're going to reserve. We're already halfway done with all of these guys. I'm thinking,
Daniel.
let's bring the Annihilator
Standing by.
and then maybe the Battle Master so we could maybe sprint up. I think
Good
that's
to go.
the way that we play this. So 70s and 75s, that's...
What's up, boss?
Oh, wait a second.
They will be done.
70s and 75s, I don't think that's going to get any better. No, so we'll just go ahead and move on up.
Acknowledged.
Open fire.
Affirmative.
Alright, ammo explosion, that is excellent.
Salvage that.
Oh. Okay. That's down and out already. Okay, so I guess we KO'd the, I'm guessing we KO'd the, pilot there, or maybe we blew up the center torso. Where is all their ammunition stored? It is in the center. Okay, maybe we just destroyed the mech.
Orders?
Alright, well then, if that is the case, I guess we'll move up the Battle Master. We'll see if we can, I don't know, if we can take it out. If not, oh well, it's not exactly too concerning.
Roger that.
Alright, a couple of misses there, but all in all, the main pulses did land, so yeah, there we go. The right torso is pretty beat up. The center's not looking very good. We'll go... Oh, wait a second, we could finish it. We're pretty toasty. Do we care about the heat? You know what? I think what we'll do is, You know what? We'll take the shot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll see if we can remove him from the field of battle.
Consider me there.
Yes, it'll generate some heat. I think we'll just go for a, do we go for a precision strike? I guess some salvage is better than no salvage. You know what? No. We'll save it for the reinforcements. We'll just open fire.
Locked on. Alright, folks, let's get this done.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Okay, so what do we see? The leopard inbound. I do hope you're warmed up by now. I mean, I meant to wait longer to attack you, but it didn't seem entirely sporting. Oh dear, what do you want? And here I thought you'd be pleased to see me. You've cost me a fair bit of money lately, and I've decided to put a stop to that. Nothing personal, you understand. A professional. I'm pretty sure we saw him at some other point earlier on. Alright, well, just got a message from our Davian contact. They want us to take out this new lance as well. Oh, you were planning on running away? I've spent too long setting this encounter up to allow that. Okay, well, they can do what they wish. I honestly do not care. They do get a free action to move on up, unfortunately, but that just is what it is. We will... Ooh, 100 tons and a 95?
Yeah.
Well, good thing we got a lot of resolve. Our Marauder will be in a phenomenal spot to handle this. How about...
What do you need?
Ah, bother, we're not going to get eyes on. We're going to reserve for just a second to see what this Thunderbolt does. We're in a very inconvenient location for our other Marauder. Okay, so... what to do? Well, we can probably take out one of them, and that's probably in our best interests. We've got good shots here. Don't know if that's going to be too far for our lasers, but... what have we got? This is... what is it? That's minimum range, potentially. That's short, medium, and long, and then anything beyond that would be out of range. You know what? I think we could be alright. We'll see how we go. Oh, and there's an extra mech back there. Another 100-tonner. They have an Atlas and a Banshee. Alright, and it seems that, yeah, that second bracket is as far as our medium lasers do travel. So, we're going to let that Banshee slide. It is a 3E. So, that is what, that PPC and the AC-5. Honestly, not the worst loadout for us to have to deal with. I can handle that rather comfortably. But that Atlas, we're definitely going to go ahead and knock down... Oh, wait a second. Atlas, here we go. Headshot. This is what we need.
All weapons, fire.
Alright, there's a couple of hits and enough to be lethal.
Gotcha.
Ooh, boy. I was kind of concerned when I did not see the...
Sensor locked.
when I didn't see that Gauss rifle hit the head. All of a sudden, I was very much concerned. Alright, I think for now, the Marauder back here, we're going to reserve. We'll see what moves up. Uh-oh, a second Atlas? They were not joking. Okay.
Losing lots of armor.
Well, luckily for us, the Marauder's okay. The legs are looking a little bit rough.
Commander?
We can make this work.
Receiving you.
Our Battlemaster, yeah, we've got good shots here as well. Alright, we might try and take some shots on that Atlas back there. But as for you, what do we see? Only 2 UAC-5s. The rest would have to be against the Banshee or Thunderbolt. Well, it's just going to have to be what it is. So we're going to move on up. And we'll see about removing the... Actually, you know what? The Thunderbolt's not too dangerous. I think we aim for the Banshee. Yeah, we'll go for as much salvage as we can muster. So that is unfortunately a bit of a heat issue. We'll drop off the lowest damage medium laser. Oh, we'll have to drop 2, but you know what? Those autocannons, they do count for 2, so you never know. We've got a chance.
Lock on target.
Alright, well, we did manage to hit the cockpit of the Banshee. How much is that got remaining? 1 point of structure. Ah, darn. Alright, well, close but no cigar. We'll move the Archer up. Sorry, not the Archer, the Annihilator. We'll aim at the Thunderbolt. I'm pretty content with taking shots here.
Onward.
We'll just remove that problem from the battlefield, I dare say. Okay, you know what? Maybe not.
Waiting for orders.
As for Big Man, no, we'll march forwards.
Acknowledged.
And then what to do? 95, 70s, that's looking pretty solid. It's about the same for either the Atlas or the Banshee. You know what? I think the aim of the game is, how much are we going to gain? 39 resolve at the end of the next turn. So yeah, we're going to go for a precision strike here on the... Oh, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll aim for the Banshee. Yeah, okay, so this is what we're going to do. So, if we go for the precision headshot here, if we get the kill, we'll get an extra 10 resolve. This currently costs us 30 and we're at 47. That'll take us down to 17, back to 27, and then with the 39, that'll be enough for 2 precision shots on the next round for both of our Marauders if we desire. Yeah. That is assuming we can get a kill, and I think that the Banshee is probably the best way for us to handle such things. The Thunderbolt I'm not as concerned about, but this Battlemaster I would really rather have dead.
On it.
Oh, and we're out of luck.
Once more under the breach, dear friend.
Okay, well, you know what? If we get a kill with the Marauder, we'll still be okay. It's just not as ideal as we would have preferred.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Rannick, we're going to march you up to the top of the hill, where we should have the best ranges possible and the best accuracy buffs. 85s and 90s, I think that's pretty good for a base. Let's move on in. We'll protect the left leg as much as we are able. So we'll twist our torso just to minimize the incoming damage.
Roger.
And then, yeah, we'll see if we can take out that AC-20 and all of that extra stuff. Again, this Atlas is definitely the scary thing.
Giving them everything I've got.
Oh, and not quite what we were after. Okay. Huh. Well, where on earth did we strike that thing? Okay, the Gauss hit the leg. Not ideal. That is a lot of protection that thing has. Huh. Well, then, I suppose, all things being as they may, we're going to march on up with this Marauder and see if we can do something better.
Copy that.
Yeah, I don't like our chances. Oh, wait, we don't even have the resolve. Alright, we're just going to go for the Thunderbolt. I guess we cool off with just firing the UAC 5s and we'll still do damage. Yeah, I guess that's the best play we have. Okay, well, not very good on the damage.
That hit something good.
But it will have to suffice. The Atlas is coming on up, an Elite Gladiator. Our Marauder is taking a beating. I would love to have some damage reduction, but it's not looking like we're going to get it. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Our Annihilator. Let's move you up and we'll aim at the Thunderbolt.
I'm walking here.
Right now, I want to take that thing out as soon as we can. Again, 1 in 4, 5 shots to hit the head randomly is not really enough. I think we go ahead and continue firing. Well, do we get knocked down?
Oh, I like that shot.
Ah, it's still standing. Alright, well, that's quite unfortunate. Stray shots. Alright, well, that'll just have to be as it is.
Minimal damage. Ready for orders.
Alright, and big man in the Battle Master, I think we bring you up close and we just obliterate what remains of the Thunderbolt. Yeah. In fact... Huh. Maybe we come in for a melee. 115 points, that's not bad. That would cool us down. That puts us in cover in an ideal position. You know what? That's actually probably the safest thing for us.
Moving out.
Alright, well, there's knockdown. Alright, he's injured.
Hot damn, we're gonna do this right.
Okay, yeah, really not what I was hoping for. It looks like we've hit the left torso instead. We've stripped its armor and a bit of its structure. I was kind of hoping to either break its leg or break off that right torso. That would have been particularly good.
Commander.
Well, we're going to be in a spot of bother if we do not do something soon. We're not going to be able to get to cover. We'll take the hill. No. Yeah, we focus in on that Atlas. That Atlas has got to go. I'd love to take out that Thunderbolt, but again, I'm more willing to take shots at that after we have dealt with the primary damage dealer. We're getting very close to our heat threshold, so we really do need to make this land.
Firing. All weapons.
Oh, good. Okay.
Target neutralized.
Well, that is my primary concern done and dusted.
Receiving you.
The Marauder back over here, I think we can happily shuffle on up and, honestly, I'm not too bothered by the Banshee here. No. We're gonna march up.
Position confirmed.
And we'll take a free precision shot because why wouldn't we? We'll go for the head since, well, we've got plenty of damage. We can add on the medium laser that will put us... you know what? We have enough. The small lasers should be sufficient. We'll go for it. We'll go for it, and hopefully it's an execution.
Target acquired.
Okay, well, we did destroy a torso.
Target taken a critical hit.
That will mitigate their ability to do damage. They'll probably end up meleeing us, but there's not too much that they'll be able to do. Oh, okay, so they missed us, thank goodness. Those standing up penalties are pretty shocking. Oh, and the Banshee's moving up against the Annihilator. Well, you know what? That is fantastic.
Reporting heavy fire.
We're in
I'm receiving you.
an ideal situation. So, the Annihilator, let's go ahead and, I think we put the Thunderbolt out of its misery. That's definitely the play here.
Primitive. Oh, hell yes.
Alright,
That's a kill.
so that's that done, and now we can turn our attentions over here. So, you know what? We have the resolve. We're not going to have the heat on our other Marauder. I think... maybe we go for a sensor lock? Yeah, I think that's how we'll do this. We'll move on up.
Moving to position.
Yeah, although technically we only do need a single shot. You know what? Stuff it. We'll go for the precision strike. We'll see if we can get it. It's 18%. We've got plenty of weapons. We'll give it a go.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, and did you see that? The large pulse laser straight to the dome.
Target neutralized.
That's what we wanted. Alright. Well, I wonder if we've finally seen the last of them. I'm hoping so. I'm half expecting the comm signal from them any moment now. Hey, it's me, the professional, and I'm still alive. Ha 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 ha. Not funny, Yang.
Mission successful.
Okay, well. Salvage is definitely the right choice for today. 8 solid picks, over $1.5 million in money. That is, yeah, that is definitely going to be in our favor. Everybody even got a kill, which is quite nice to see. Salvage-wise, we'll see how many bits and bobs there are. Let's see. After choosing priority options, we will receive 27 additional pieces of salvage. And my goodness, isn't there a lot of that? And I'm half expecting that almost 50% is going to be heat sinks. You know, that's actually not that far off. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. Although, oh, actually, you know what? I did forget about the ammunition and jump jets and whatnot. But all in all, we're okay. Let's see, a TTS for some extra energy accuracy. Don't know who that was with, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. Comm system could be fun, but again, we're just going to collect salvage. So, first things first, the heaviest thing you can find, that'll be an Atlas. In fact, it shall be 2 Atlas. And then, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get 2 more pieces of our own choice. We'll go with the Banshee 3E. I see no reason not to go for the next heaviest thing. So, oh, wait a second. Hang on. I'm just going to quickly double check my salvage. Oh, no. I almost made a fatal error. We do need a Banshee 3E. That is one of the final mechs in our Atlas loadouts that we needed to acquire. Okay, so yeah, Banshee 3E, we'll get that. We'll take an Atlas and then an extra part. Why not? That'll be quite nice. Okay, and it does look like they actually gave us both of the Atlases. We got the Banshee as well. That is incredible. 2/3 of a Thunderbolt, 5S, and a part of a Blackjack. I don't think I could be much happier with what we were given. That is quite considerable, decent salvage. Okay, well, I can finally mark off one of those mechs. It's been quite some time since we've seen mechs that we have wanted to salvage for some time, so it's good to see one of those when we have plenty of salvage to spare. As for the rest of our assaults, what do we have? We still have a Battlemaster 1S, as well as the Atlas 2, and then of course some lovely bull sharks. Other than that, I think we still need, let's see, a Dragon, a Warhammer 6D, and a Warhammer 7A. We also need part of a Cicada 3C, a Phoenix Hawk 1B, Vindicator 1AA, a Locust 1E, Irby R90, and a Raven 3X. Okay, so they're the last ones that we're looking for. Everything else we can happily sell on off, but that mission went relatively well, so I think we'll go ahead and swing past our contracts, and we'll pick up this final one for some stolen goods. It's another ambush convoy. I think we can manage that fairly comfortably. We'll take... you know what? We'll take a full mech. I don't think we'll need too much more than that. And then some decent money as well. Again, it's always good to have money on hand, as that will indeed help us purchase what we want. And I don't think one pick is going to make that much of a difference. Alright, so for our ambush convoy, I'm thinking it's in the desert. I say we just run with what we've got. Yeah, we'll run with the 2 Marauders. Maybe we'll find something quick and easy to salvage. The Battlemaster will still be fantastic here, and the Annihilator as well. We can chew through whatever vehicles that they have lying around. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it another quick dive on out for some money. Again, it's not like it takes Yang that long to repair all of the armor. After all, it's pretty easily done, so let's go ahead and see what kind of trouble we're in. Okay, so destroy the supply convoy and escape, and a bonus if we destroy the guards. A team of Davian agents has obtained the schedule and manifest of a Capellan convoy. This convoy's cargo is extremely valuable technological components. We want you to steal them for us, stage an ambush of the convoy and destroy the vehicles, and we'll send in a recovery team to gather the cargo. There's a bonus if you secure the area and eliminate all the convoy guards. Well, if this cargo is valuable enough to pay us to steal it, it's going to be extremely well defended. Be prepared, Commander. That I am.
Command interface initiated.
Alrighty, so it looks like our intel our employers provided was accurate. We're tracking multiple vehicles in the area. Let's move up and make contact. Once we start shooting, the convoy will probably make a break for it. Intercept them. Once they're dealt with, head to the evac zone or clear out the convoy guards. Your call. Good luck, Commander. Alright.
Well, this is a hellhole.
So, we've got a decent way to travel. It looks like they're going to go up and then, yeah, head to the top of the hill. So, realistically, I think we make a break for it. Yeah, we'll head across as far as we can.
Moving to position.
Yeah, we'll run the Battlemaster up over there. The Marauder, we will start sprinting over here.
Location confirmed.
And you know what? We may as well just stay together.
Position confirmed.
Alright, well, no contact is ideal. I don't exactly want them to know where we are just yet. I'm hoping they're off to the left a little bit, so, yeah, that is my hopes and dreams, but again, we will find out if it is true or not. We're not going to go up through there because that will be harder to catch up with them again. We'll just sprint forwards.
Within sensor
Oop.
range.
And our target is over there. 75 tons. Alright, well then, let's get the Battlemaster into the
Move order
zone.
received.
Alright, there they are. We will go with the Marauder. I guess we'll try and stay close. Yeah, we'll try and get the angle right. Also, too, that is an 80-ton vehicle.
Moving to
We
position.
do need to be aware if it is a Shrek PPC carrier or something of the sort.
Heading out.
Maybe some LRMs wouldn't have been out of the question for us, but all in all, I have faith in our team.
Orders.
Okay, we're going to first of all reserve. Yes, that does allow them to potentially escape, but it does also draw in some of their escorts, and idealistically, I would love to
Got an
remove
unknown
them
on
first.
sensors.
Alright, the fact that this one has deviated as well tells me that these four should be the primary mission. Yeah, all of those are the Capellan convoy, and these three, maybe four, will be our
I'm
enemy.
ready.
So, unfortunately for us, we cannot get into position well enough for now. We'll run the Annihilator up over here. If anyone's going to get shot, I think you can handle it.
Affirmative.
So we'll see what they have. Again, now that they've got a line of sight and contact, they can definitely cause us some trouble. Alright, good choice in fact with the Annihilator. We have some extra stability threshold because of those ballistic siege compensators. So all the bonus stability damage from that from those snub PPCs
Waiting for
is
orders.
going to be quite comfortably
What do you need?
mitigated. Alright. PPC carrier's already had a go. This one's already had a turn. I think we try and go... Yeah, let's bring our Marauder up.
Coordinates received.
We'll fire on their Marauder to see if we can remove their damage reduction nice and early. We'll aim for the headshot. Hopefully the Gauss rifle lands.
Copy that.
Oh, okay. There was one. Not quite enough though. How are we looking? Oh, 23 points remain. Okay, well, it's definitely closer to
Orders.
death than it is life. We'll bring the Battlemaster up and we will... Ooh, Inferno Carrier. I don't like the look of that thing. Yeah, know what? I think we split the difference here. Yeah, we're going to split the difference. We're going to move on up.
Position confirmed.
So obviously you've had a turn. We'll fire what we can up here to get the kill. We are shooting at it from the right-hand side. So what have we got? Need about 87. We could do maybe... You know what? We'll go with the two large pulses. 2, 3... You know, we'll put a single medium laser over on the... You know what? Stuff it. No. Let's just make sure that that Inferno Carrier does not get a chance.
Here it comes. Primary target damage. Concentrate your fire and Brilliant. Primary target is taking damage.
Alright. As much as I'd love to take out that Shrek
Enemy
PPC
vehicle
carrier,
destroyed.
the fact is it's already had its turn, and Infernos
Yes,
in the
Commander.
desert would be rather bad for us. So let's go ahead and shuffle on up. We can put some pot shots on the carrier since we don't have the resolve right now, but we can work our way towards it. Alright, one major problem already dealt with.
Vehicle down.
Well, actually, two of them realistically. One more vehicle is up and moving. It's only a 60 tonner, so I'm not expecting a huge amount. What do we think? Maybe,
Come on, send.
Someone let me borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm damn excited now.
what is it? Is it a manticore? Could be a manticore. Yeah, they might have a couple of LRMs and all, but either way. Marauder, first things first. Let's put you into cover, and we will take a shot at you.
Let's do this.
Actually, our resolve is much better. Let's bring up our other Marauder with Cosmo. We'll see if we can get the kill here, and then, depending, we might be able to make the most of our, well, having two Marauders on the team. Let's go ahead and precision strike. Let's aim for the head. Again, we only need about one hit, maybe two, so... There we go. That thing is down.
Enemy down.
Now the question is, are there any more escorts? There is that 80 tonner up there, and I think, you know what? It's going to be in our best interests. Let's go ahead and take that out. Another PPC carrier. Okay, that's fair. We'll go ahead and we will... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and destroy this thing. In fact, we could even probably go ahead and... Do we want to fire all of these weapons? You know what, we'll turn off one of them just so we have... Oh, you know what, the heat's not going to make a difference.
Giving them everything.
As long as it dies, it dies. We're not going to be in this battle long enough. Oh, and it lives. Okay, well, huh. I guess they're full of surprises.
Losing armor.
Okay, well, incredibly lucky for that Shrek SPC carrier.
I'm your
The
spaniel.
fact that it still lives is absolutely,
Good to go.
well, it's quite something. Okay, so, the Battle Master, what have we got? Well, that'll definitely be enough to
Waiting
finish
for
it.
orders.
The Annihilator, that won't be too far off it. You know what?
I'm walking here. Cry havoc.
Make it go boom. Alright, all escorts are down, Commander. Good work. Let's wrap this
Bye
up.
now.
Oh, actually, you know what? We probably should have gone ahead and picked up some vigilance. But I guess it is what it is. Looks like they've got some LBX demolishers,
Major
I'm
armor
pretty
lost.
sure. Yeah, LB-10Xs, that's a lot of stability
Ready for
damage.
orders.
We'll bring the Battle Master up. 2 large pulses. That's not going to be enough for a kill, so you know what? We're going to sprint all the way up, and
Confirmed.
we'll try and make us the target instead of the Marauder. I doubt it's going to happen, but I'd prefer it to be the case. Oh, come on, Headhunter, stay vertical.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
A couple of LRMs. Oh dear. Turns out the game does not like
Armor
clipping
breach.
through...
Internal damage.
Yeah, sorry about the graphics on that one. Turns out the camera really hates going through some of the terrain on that
Receiving you.
wonky angle. So yeah, that is unfortunate. Alright, but either way, we'll go ahead and shuffle our Marauder up. We'll,
On it.
you know what? LB-10Xs, the Manticore, they're all moving at the same time, so we may as well make sure that they die.
Confirmed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright, good news is it... Oh, wait, we took damage to the arm? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we're going to go ahead and stand up, and I think we just go ahead and fire with you here. 2 AC-20s, yeah, that... Okay, that does explain as to why we took so much damage. Alright, we'll go for the precision strike. We'll go for the 98%. It's cooked.
All weapons are covered.
Hot damn, let's do this.
But yeah, definitely
Vehicle down.
definitely should have been on the safe side before and made sure that we used our vigilance. If we had done so with our Battlemaster, we possibly could have just taken that out there and then.
I'm receiving you.
But even then, it does not look like this is going to be enough.
Daniel.
The Annihilator can chase it down. Yeah, you don't get away with hurting our friends.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Okay, so that will do. Alright, Commander, the area has been cleared. Green light to land. Alright, well, I guess we do get to salvage at least a single mech. Unfortunately, we've got to fix up some of our Marauder. Luckily, it's only structural damage. I'm sure we can replace that relatively easily. Luckily enough, it didn't destroy any of our equipment. We got an extra 25% in pay to bring us up to 300,000 C-bills. The Capellans do hate us. No injuries thanks to our mods on our mech, which is excellent. And yeah, really quite sad salvage, all things considered. But oh well, there's only one mech to choose from and we got that, so that's not bad. Go ahead and take that home. And I guess we're going to start moving on. Alright, so as soon as Yang overlooks our new Marauder, we'll throw that in storage. We could probably sell it off. I don't know if money's really that much of an important thing for us to hold on. I'm thinking that maybe we swing past another black market on the way towards the Flashpoint campaign. I'm thinking that's probably advisable. Realistically, if I had a thought about it, we probably wanted to hit that the Flashpoint campaign a bit earlier on in our run. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, no run is ever going to be perfect, but it's not going to be that penalizing. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will repair the Marauder to 1 day and 4,500 C-bills is quite acceptable. And then from there, well, there was nothing in the store earlier, so let's head to the star map and see where we're traveling. So, first things first, this is where we are. We want to head down here towards Independence. 2.5 skulls for that. There is a couple of jumps involved. It would take us 30 days to get there, but I think for 14 days, that's a pretty decent jump. That does give us a black market. We could maybe get some work for the Urano restoration. We have not seen them in... well, we've done very little work for them. So you never know. Boosting up our reputation with them may not be the worst idea. And we could also...
Job's done, Commander.
Get access to a little bit more black market goods, which I'm honestly not too concerned about. Also, too, we do need to pick up a couple more lighter mechs to finish off our... what do we call them? Our classes of mechs? Yeah, so that's not exactly too bad. Yeah, it's not the be-all and end-all. Alright, moonlighting with an autocannon. Oh dear. While pacing through the mech bay on a sleepless night, you stumble across Cheese Goblin. He's fiddling with a stock autocannon. A jumbled pile of loose metal and wire litters the deck plating around him. As you approach, Cheese Goblin looks up, a sheepish grin on his face. Hello, Commander. I was just trying to tune this beauty, maybe get a little bit more performance out of her. Could you do me a favor and keep this from the Chief, though? He's already shooed me out of here once this week. Alright then, you know what? If that's what you want to do, we'll let him keep on working at it. I suppose it was in storage for a reason, so we can afford to lose it if things go wrong. Just be careful. These weapons are meant to destroy mechs, after all. Later that week, Cheese Goblin catches you in the hall, glowing with excitement. I did it, Commander. That cannon is purring like a kitten now. Well, a kitten that wants to kill mechs. Even managed to replicate the performance specs of a Federated Suns autocannon. You lose a regular AC5 and we gain a modified one with extra critical. Okay. Not something that we're exactly using anytime soon, but it's it could certainly be a whole stack worse. Alright, Alright, and I think that's the final jump. Excellent. Also, too, if you do want to join on in
the financial report.
yeah, as I was about to say, we're still accepting MechWarrior submissions. We'll probably do this till the end of the series. So if you do have a MechWarrior that you'd like to see join Leviathan's Might, please do let us know in the comment section below. All that we need is a first name, a last name, and a call sign. And yeah, if you want to tell us a bit about a MechWarrior of yours, we would love to know more. But if not, that's all good at the same time as well. Alright, so we have made it to our location. Let's go ahead and check in on the store, as is always a good plan. Anything worth noting that we truly want to get our hands on? Nothing as far as our mech parts are concerned. No real weapons of particular note. Alright, so I guess we're heading to the black market. What do they have? Oh boy, another Annihilator? 2 of them, in fact. That's nice, but not exactly helpful. We don't need an Awesome nor the Banshee. In fact, yeah, that Banshee 3E, I think it was, the last one we picked up. Yeah, we'd be looking at about 12 million if we were to purchase one of those. So I'm glad we got that for relatively cheap. Oh, wait a second, a Battlemaster... Oh, wait, never mind, it's the 1G. We need a Battlemaster 1S for our collection. So I guess that'll have to be ignored. Ravens, Stalkers, a Victor. Again, we don't need any of them. Okay, and oh hello, what have we got here? An ER small laser. You know what? I think that's worth purchasing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy that.
New weapon systems available.
Large lasers with extra damage, potentially useful. We've also got, what is that? Okay, maybe not too much more, but that large laser, that might end up going on a couple of mechs. Those 3 could be useful. Small laser with extra damage and critical, I'm sure that we can throw that on something. We'll get that sorted. And then that looks like that is everything else. So that is where we're going to call things for today's episode. We will yeah, we will check out the contracts in the next one. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of fun for us to enjoy. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan signing out.